y equals to a over b plus 2. So
Oh,
we are making b the subject of formula. All right.
yeah.
Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right. Now, I did not tell you this yesterday. So when you have uh, an expression that contains fraction and plus, minus or plus. So the first thing you need to remove is what? Is the plus or minus. So which means we are going to find a way to remove this plus 2 from this place. So that means we're going to take it to the other side so that you're going to be left with the fraction here. So in this case, this will be what? Y minus 2 equals to A all over what? B. And mind you, what you are making the subject of formula is B. Now, and this is a
Yeah.
fraction. So we need to cancel out the fraction as well. So what am I going to do to cancel out the fraction? I'm asking you a question. Hello, are you there? Hello?
I hear you now.
Okay. I said I want to remove the fraction, the denominator now. What am I going to do to remove the b uh, from the fraction that we have in the right hand side of the equation?
Multiply both sides by B.
So that's very good of you. So we multiply both sides by b. That's good. Multiply both sides. Multiply both sides by b. So therefore, this will be y minus 2. Everything here is multiplied by b equals to a over b multiplied by b. So b, we cancel out b. Yes, so b cancel out b. So we're going to have, then we're going to use this b to open the bracket. That will be b times y. That will be by. B times 2, or we might leave it this way. Let's leave it this way. Don't let us open it. There's a reason. I'll tell you the reason now. So what we're going to have is
Okay.
b into bracket y minus 2 equals to a. The reason why we are not going to multiply out the b is that we want b to stand alone. And if we multiply
Mm,
out again, we are going to have b in two places. So because it's going to be
okay.
y minus 2b, and we don't want that to happen. So in this case, now it is b that I want to make the subject of formula. So what am I going to do to y minus 2? To remove y minus 2 now, what am I going to do?
You divide
Uh-huh.
both sides
That was
Y minus.
yeah,
Divide both.
you are very correct. Fantastic. That's good. So we're going to divide. We're going to divide both sides by y minus 2. In this case, we're going to have b into bracket y minus 2 all over y minus 2 equals to a all over y minus 2. So therefore, this will cancel this. Then our answer will then be b equals to a all over y minus 2. I hope this is clear.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. Um, that's for question 1 that you missed. So let's look at question 2. Do you have any question before we move on? It's very important to ask question at this junction.
No, no, no.
No, no, good. So question 3 now, the third question. So which says Q equals to R into brackets S minus 2T. All right. So we are making t the subject of formula. So it is t that I want to make the subject of formula. So now, before you start, so you look at the equation very well. You notice that the t that I want to make the subject of formula is inside the bracket. All right. So what that
Yeah.
means is that
Yes.
you cannot just remove it from the bracket. So before you can do anything on the t, you have to open the bracket first. So that will be the first thing we are going to do now. So that means we're going to have q equals to rs minus 2rt. So I've opened the bracket now. So what is the next thing now? You can see it is t that I want to make the subject of formula. And is, you see, the t is with minus 2rt. Can you see it? So this minus 2rt, I'll take everything to this side. And I'll bring this q here. I will take it to this side. So that what I'm making the subject of formula will be on the left-hand side. Will be on the left-hand side. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I'm with you.
All right. So in this case, we're going to have, it's going to be q. We're going to have, this one is coming to now be, let me pick the black pen. That will get be 2rt because it's minus there. When it comes to be plus. And when you are writing a number at the beginning of an expression, you don't need, there's no need for you to put the plus because it is plus. But if
Yes.
minus, you put the minus there. So equals to,
Yeah.
so we have removed this, it remains rs. That will be the first thing you're going to write. That's rs. Then this q will then come here and become a minus q. Are you with me?
Yes.
Good. Now, it is t that I want to make the subject of formula. And we have 2r is multiplying t. What am I going to do to remove t 2r? Excuse me.
You divide both side by
By what?
you divide both side by 2r.
2r. That's great. So divide both sides by 2r. So therefore, this 2r will then be 2, let me write it, 2rt all over 2r equals to rs minus q all over 2r. So this will cancel this. Then t will then be equals to rs minus q all over what? 2r. That is the answer.
Okay.
Right. I hope this is clear.
Yeah.
You know, don't forget what I told you yesterday that change of subject of formula has no specific direction. So it depends on the question that will let you know how you are going to maneuver your way to get the final answer. So the for you to master this very well, you have to solve a lot of questions. You have to solve many questions. By the time you solve many, you come across so many things. Some difficult questions will come your way. Then once you're able to solve it, you will get it right. I hope that is clear. So
Yes.
we go back to the question. No, we go back to the question and see what we can do again. See the one you can do now. Okay, we have solved 5, 6, 7. So it remains 8, 9, 10. Can you try 8, 9, 10?
For that number 3, is it correct?
Number 3. The
That's
one,
number 7. That's that number 7. You know,
oh,
I did it. You asked me.
okay, you mean your own? Number 7?
Yes.
No, it's not correct.
Yeah.
That's what I just did now as correction.
No, you did. You did number 6.
Is it number 6?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. They are similar.
oh, oh, oh. Okay, I did number 6, yes.
No, done that number.
Number 6. Is that what I did? No. I did number 7. I did not do number 6.
Yeah.
I did number 7, which is this one. Do you understand? I did number 7. I said you got number 6.
Okay, you sure I got number.
RS, yes,
Okay.
RS, RT. Yeah, let me check it again. RS, RT. Uh-huh. Q minus RS. Oh, you got the number 6 correctly. So it's number 7 I did.
Oh,
It's number 7 I did.
okay, okay,
All right. I said, can you do
okay.
number 8, 9, 10 now? Can you try it?
Eight, yeah, wait. 8, 8, 9, 10.
What is that there? It's simple now. Like this number 9. Like this number. I just did something similar to it. That's like this number 5. This number 9 is like this number 5. Look at it very well. Can you see it? So
Yes, I can do number that, but I can't do number 8. Should
you
I
can
do number 9?
yeah, do number 9. Do number 9.
That, that, that number 8 is somehow that x square.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's the same thing. Just okay, do number 9. Do number 9. Do number.
Okay.
Let me see if I can pause. If I can pause. Let me see if I can pause the video. Okay. Yes. Let me pause it now. Now, so when you have, you are making C the subject of formula. When you get to this stage, so you know that when you move this 2 to the other side, it will become minus 2. Then this one will now be what? Minus C. And we don't want that to happen. So what you are going to do instead is for you to move minus B to this side. That would make it to be plus. Then now bring this one, the whole of this one, to this place. Do you understand what I did?
Okay, yes.
So in that case, you're going to have 2 minus B over A minus D equals to C. That's the answer. So we can rewrite it to be C
Oh,
also 2 minus B all over A minus D. Is that clear? Do you get that?
okay.
It's clear.
Yes, I do.
All right, good.
Yes.
Please give me 1 minute.
All right.
So let's move to the next question. So the next question we have there.
Okay.
Okay, that's number 9. Now, this number 8, you are going to solve it. I'll push you to solve it. Yes. So I'll just tell you what you are going to do, what you are meant to do. It's not hard, Wala. Seriously, it's not hard. So what you are going to do is that what you are going, we are making X the subject of formula. All right.
Yes.
So, and this
Mm.
is fraction. So what you are going to do, you want to cancel the fraction. You multiply both sides by what? By the denominator here. So in that case, you have canceled the fraction. All right. So after canceling
Okay.
the fraction, since you are making X the subject of formula, and Y will be multiplying 1 minus X squared. So you divide both sides by Y again. Okay, let me do it for you.
Okay.
I'll give you question to do after it. Come in, let me write it. Should I open another page? Why? Equals to multiple. I'm too busy for that. Seriously, so many requests. In fact, you were very lucky.
Why?
Ah, so many requests came after your own, and they were picking the same time.
Oh, really?
Just told them that the time is already taken. So let me y equals to 1 over 1 minus x squared. Hmm. So y equals to 1 all over 1 minus x squared. That's what is there, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in this case, what you are going to do first is you want to remove the fraction. The denominator there is 1 minus x squared. So which means that we're going to multiply both sides by 1 minus x squared. So multiply both sides by 1 minus what? X squared. So multiply, let me divide it into 2. Multiply both sides by 1 minus x squared. So this is going to give us y into 1 minus x squared equals to 1 all over 1 minus x squared times 1 minus x squared. All right. So this will cancel this. All right. So that means we're going to have y into bracket 1 minus x squared equals to 1. So at this junction, it is x that I want to make the subject of formula. And this y is multiplying everything here. So we divide both sides again by y. So divide both sides by y. Divide both what? Both sides by y. All right. So that means we're going to have y into brackets 1 minus x
Mm.
divided by y equals to 1 all over y. So y we cancel y. Right? So that's going to be 1 minus x
Mm-hmm.
equals to 1 all over what? All over y. So I hope I'm making sense. So the next thing, if now,
Yes.
just like what I explained the other time, if I should take minus 1, if I should take 1 to the other side, so what you are going to have left here will be what? Minus x. And I don't want to have minus x. So in this case, what I'm going to do now is that
Mm-hmm.
I will take this minus x to this side. Then I'll bring this one to this side. So therefore, I'm going to have 1 minus 1 all over y, because it is plus here, equals to x squared.
Okay.
So which we can write as x squared equals to 1 minus 1 all over y. So it is x that we are looking for, not x squared. So in that case, we are going,
Mm.
what am I going to do to get the value? To get x, to make x to stand alone.
You square both sides.
Square again. If I should square it, this will mean s raised to power 4.
Square root.
Aha. The opposite of squared is square root. So square root both sides. Square root both sides. So that means it's going to be square root of x squared equals to square root of everything here, which is 1 minus 1 all over 1. So this we cancel this. So you can now see that our x is standing alone now. It's going to be x equals to. The other thing here is that square root of, I can make this one a single fraction by finding the LCM. So this is going to be y. 1 in y is y. Y times 1 is y minus 1. So this will become the answer. Understood?
Wait, I don't understand that last one you just did.
Okay. Okay, let me explain again. Let me explain the last one. You know, I want to make it a single fraction. I want to make this for example, if you have one, let's say 2 minus 3 over 5, and they ask you to solve this one. Can you solve this?
Eh?
Can you solve this? 2 minus 3 over 5. Can you solve it?
Yes.
What are you going to do? Just tell me.
2 over 1 minus 3 over 5. You look,
Uh-huh.
the LCM is 5.
It's 5. Good. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. 1, 5 times 2.
Mhm. That is what?
5 into 1 is 5, then times 2. 5
That
times 2 is 10.
10. Uh-huh. Minus.
5 into 5, 1. Then 5 into 5, 1. 1 times, that's 10 minus 3.
So that gives.
Equal to 7 over 5.
It's still the same. That's what I did here. That's what I did here. So you can see that I made one.
Eh.
Yes. So the LCM of 1 and y is y. All right. Then 1
Mm.
in y is y. Y times 1, y. Minus y in y, 1. 1 times 1, 1. That's exactly what I did.
Okay.
It's just the difference between the two of them.
Okay.
This one is number, this one it has letters. So this will now be our final answer. I hope this is clear. So we have less than 10 minutes for this thing to end. But you can still do question 10.
Okay.
You can still do last question there. So you can see the last question. Last question 10. Okay. We're making X. This you should be able to do this one. Can you try it? Number 10.
Please, can you go back to that question we just finished? I want to see something. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. No, I open another screen now. This is
Okay. Okay, I've got
okay.
it. Thank you.
Welcome. I have to open another screen. Let me minimize this one as well so that we can have two windows. We just be navigating the two of them. Okay. Okay, let's go question 10. Can you try it, sir? Can you try question 10? I hope you are solving it.